Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I've discovered something called GeoGuessr. I've actually been watching a lot of videos of people using the GeoGuessr program to guess their location. Well, it turns out that there's actually a GeoGuessr game for airports, where basically the program puts you into a random location at an airport and you need to guess where you are. So I'm going to try my luck at this one right now. I have decided to play the game called US Airports. There should be about 5 different airports where I'm going to be dropped into an airport with a kind of a Google Earth street view or sometimes an interior view of an airport, and I need to determine exactly what airport I'm at and place the little pin on the map to find the exact location. So let's see how this goes. Each game is worth 5,000 points for a total of 25,000 points. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the play button, and we'll see where I am. It's going to give me an opportunity to move around with no time limit. So I'm going to try to do as much as I can by looking at the image that pops up on the screen first. But if that doesn't work out, I'm going to move around a little bit. So here we go. Okay. US airports. Well, this is a really easy one. The answer is actually right there on the screen. It says right there, Portland International Airport. Now, there are 2 Portland airports, at least that I know of in the United States. We've got one in Maine and we've got one in Oregon. And the one in Maine I know is called the Portland International Jetport. So I'm going to take this as being the airport in Oregon, PDX. I have been here before. So the way this works is you pull up the map and you find the airport and you put the pin down at the location where you think the airport, where that actual photo was taken. So the airport is located on the river. Here it is, PDX. And judging from this photo, it looks like there's a curve over there, and the photo's taken right at what appears to be the middle of the terminal, but a little bit further down towards this side. So if I look at the map here, I think that cars come this way. I would say the photo was taken right around here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on guess. And that gave me a score of 5,000 points, only 41 yards away. So I'm going to move on to the next airport. Okay. This one is more of a challenge. I do not recognize this airport at all. We're definitely in the United States here because that's the game that we're playing. Let's take a look at the shop here to see if there's any local... TOL. Toledo. All right. So what is that? The Toledo Express Airport, I think it's called, in Ohio. So I'm going to move over to the map here and go to Toledo, Ohio. Now, I don't know exactly where the airport is, so I'll make this a little bit bigger. Here it is. Oh, that's Toledo Executive Airport, which I believe is different from the airport which would have the airlines. Here it is, Toledo Express Airport. Okay, so where would the terminal be at Toledo? I see a couple of other services there. South Airfield Road. Unfortunately, you can't do a satellite view on this, and you're only allowed to use this particular map. So it's not always easy to find exactly what you're looking for. You can't just look for a terminal with some gates. Airport Highway. Here we go. This looks like it would be the terminal area here. It is a rather small terminal, so I think that if I... Does it show gate numbers here? No, it doesn't. American Airlines Enterprise Rent-A-Car, Budget Car Rental. Just move around just a little bit to see how big this airport terminal is. Oh, it's the check-in area. Okay. Those are the check-in desks, so I'm sure that it's got to be right at the middle of it. So let's just put a little dot right over here. We're inside the terminal. Click on guess, and another 5,000 points, only 48 yards away from the exact location. Next round. Okay, this one is a giveaway. This is the TWA Flight Center at JFK. This is Is this an older photo? Yeah, I think this is a photo from before it became the TWA Hotel. But anyway, doesn't really matter when the photo was taken because that was quite easy. So I'm just going to go ahead and zoom in. And this photo is actually taken on the left-hand side when you walk in. So that would be approximately right over here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on guess. And again, 5,000 points, only 31 yards away. Okay, next round. This is round number 4. Okay, here's an airport with a covering on it. I do know that the Atlanta airport does have a very fancy covering like that. However, this is not Atlanta. We've got an older control tower there. Let's see if there's any clues here. All right, there's a clue right there. Kalamazoo or Grand Rapids. All right, I'm going to say that this is Grand Rapids because Kalamazoo is a smaller airport, so I don't think they'd have a terminal that would look like this. So Grand Rapids is located in Michigan, right over here. Let's see here. Where is the airport? This is an airport that I've not been to. Okay, here's the airport. All right, so there's the airline terminal right there. Let's see approximately where this is. So the check-in side is on this side here. This side here looks like a parking garage. And we're just about in the middle between those bridges. So I will pick this spot right here. Click on guess. And another perfect score, only 5 yards away. All right, one more round left. Round 5 of 5. I am thinking that we are somewhere in the northeast or central Atlantic. This looks like Roanoke Airport. Let's just move down a little bit, see if we get some more clues here. We've got the hills there. It just has a very distinctive... Roanoke. There we go. We go back to the middle where we started from. And I'm going to zoom in to Virginia. Yeah, this terminal, I know this terminal because it kind of just looks like an office building. It really doesn't look like an airline terminal. Where is Roanoke, Virginia? Here's Roanoke. Okay, we'll make this bigger. And Roanoke Blacksburg Regional Airport. The question is, where is the airline terminal? Here we go. There we go. We have that shape, kind of the Y shape, and the photo was taken just off the center of the terminal. So the crosswalk is there. Here's the center. I'll say it's taken just at about this spot here. Click on guess. And another 5,000 points for a perfect score of 25,000 points. All right, that was really, really easy. As you can see from the map there, those are all the airports that I got correct. And there are many, many other airports. This is totally random. There's, I don't know how many airports in the United States where they actually have photos, but I just happen to be really lucky on those. So I'll try to play this game once again when I have another opportunity. So if you're out there and you have access to GeoGuessr, I highly recommend it. It's not limited to airports only. You can use this game to search for locations all over the entire world. And many people have uploaded different types of games for different categories. And it's a lot of fun. It's actually fun to watch videos of people playing the games. But I like this particular one because it tests my aviation knowledge. For now, I'm just going to play the US airports because I've been to several international airports, but it's a big world out there. So that's a lot of airports. So hope you enjoyed watching this. Thanks, everybody. Well, that was super easy. So I'm going to try it a second time. Going to go for 5 more airports in the United States. Unlimited amount of time. I can move around as much as I want. 5,000 points per airport. Let's see how this one goes. Start game. Where are we now? We are in the state of... looks like California to me. Airport Center... well, maybe if I turn around, that'll give me another clue. Long Beach. Says so right there. Guys, this game is easy. Very easy. Long Beach Airport is located in SoCal. Here we go. Where's the terminal? I don't know. I've actually driven around Long Beach Airport, but I've actually never been to the airport itself. So this part is the challenge here. Here we go. It's generally going to be where the rental car facilities are. And is there a bend there? Yep, there's the bend. Goes around the bend right up to the terminal building, which should be, I'd say, right around when the inner road or the outer road. We're on the inner road, right around here. Click on guess. 22 yards away, 5,000 points, easy. Next round. Okay, we are inside an airport here. What airport are we at? Well, we've got an Air Canada regional jet, which means that we're probably somewhere closer to the north. Doesn't necessarily have to be the north, but Air Canada is flying smaller airplanes there. I think this is an older photo. We're in the American Airlines section here. Can I move around? I cannot move around on this one. This is a photosphere. So very limited clues on this one. Gate C10. So we know that they have several concourses, at least 3, A, B, C. C14 to C33. Have I been to this airport? I don't think I have. Where are we? Well, this is a tough one. The tower is on the other side of the airfield. We know American and smaller Air Canada jets do fly to this airport. Anything up there that would indicate? No, nothing down over here. This is not an easy one at all. Doesn't show me where any of the flights are going at this gate area. Oops, the map always comes up. Sorry about that. I mean, what I can do is go to some decent sized airports in the northern portion of the country and try to guess. However, it could be, I'm thinking it's in this area here. My first thought was Nashville, but no, it's not Nashville. I've been there. It doesn't look like Nashville Airport. I've been to several of these airports here in that area. It just doesn't seem to look like it. And I could be wrong for Air Canada, flying a regional jet on a shorter distance. It could be a longer flight. They do have decent range on some of these, so it doesn't necessarily have to be next to Canada at all. The carpeting really doesn't give it away. It is a very wide open area outside. There is probably a lot of room at this airport. And that's, I don't know, maybe that's where you come in, TSA, but it's just so blurry. So it's so difficult to actually figure out what it is. So I'm going to just have to take a guess at this one because I really do not know. I'm going to go with, let's do Cincinnati. Do they have multiple concourses? Yeah, it looks like they have some fingers here. Let's just pick one right over here. Guess. I was wrong. Nashville. I said Nashville. Totally wrong. 3,145 points. You know, it's not the Nashville that I know for some reason. Next round. Okay. This is Cleveland. I know Cleveland Hopkins Airport. This is at the very end of the C concourse. Gate C23. Absolutely, I've flown out of here many, many times. So we'll zoom in closer to Cleveland, Ohio. And the airport is down over here. Where's the airport? Here we go. Very end of the C concourse. C23. Put it right between C23 and C22. I'd say we're about right over here. Click on guess. 5,000 points. That was an easy one for me. Okay. Where are we now? Nice weather, so we're in the south. Looks like there are 2 terminals here. Is that a Mexican flag? Could we be by the US-Mexico border? I know in the north, for northern airports, you will see Canadian flags. Let's go down the road a little bit further. Sacramento. Okay. Maybe that was the California flag. Sacramento Airport. Do they have 2 terminals? First, where is the airport? Because I have not been to Sacramento, California. And I'm not terribly familiar with it. Is that the airport there? Yep, McClellan. That is it. Where would the terminal be? Gonna look for some rental cars. Got a bunch of FBOs there. No. ARF. Could it be here? No. Just looking on the border of the airport to see if there's anything that would resemble something that looks like there'd be an airline terminal there. And I'm not seeing anything here. Huh. This is a tough one. So maybe there's an airport road or something here. I mean, this is a main road, it looks like here. This looks like it could be a ramp area for terminal, but I do not see anything that would indicate rental cars or a place that passengers would actually go into. Huh. When you move in closer, you get some more details on this map. Honestly, it's not the greatest map. It really doesn't have the quality of Google Maps at all. Am I missing something? Maybe I'm at the wrong airport. That's the reason why. Like I said, I've never been to Sacramento before. It is this airport here. Okay. So always something interesting about this game that you kind of have to figure out. Let me go back to the start point to see where I was here. So we're looking north here. We're at a terminal, and there's another terminal on the other side. So, oh, it's not another terminal on the other side. It looks like it's the gate area. That makes sense. So the check-in area appears to be off to the left. We're just at the north portion of that. So I'm going to say that we are around here somewhere. Click on guess. And that was right. 7 yards away, 5,000 points. I'm telling you, this game can be challenging at times. The Nashville one was definitely a challenge for me. This one, I got it, but I've never been there. Next round. Okay, we've got some more palm trees. This definitely looks like Hawaii. Hawaiian airports have that brick, kind of a dark gray look about them, yet there's these beautiful palm trees around them. Airport police, does it say where this is? No. Let's go down a little bit further. It's definitely not Honolulu. Have I been to this airport? I don't think I have, because the airports in Hawaii are that I've been to have pretty much been straight lines. Although, you never know. I have been to this airport. It is Maui. OGG. Look at that. Let me go back to the start point here. So we're looking north. So let's zoom into Maui. OGG Airport, which is here. And the terminal building is in this area. And we're on a road that goes to the north. Oh, sorry, the northeast, then curves. So northeast, then curves. So it's around here somewhere. Yeah, just before that curve. So I'll move it up just a little bit more so that we're there, and I am 55 yards away, giving me 5,000 points, viewing my summary 23,145. Not a perfect score. In a way, I don't want to say I'm right, but I did say Nashville for the airport that I thought was Nashville, and I went with Cincinnati instead. I don't know what I was thinking, but a little bit more of a challenge on this one. But here I am with a pretty decent score.